Hi, this is Deborah at the Labyrinth, and I had to do this video because I had something that really chapped my ass this week. And I've had three in like 4 days this week, come to me with an issue of scammers. And these are psychic scammers. People that are on Instagram, Facebook, that say that they're priestesses of this, that, and the other, and they do voodoo and spells for people. And these people fall right into the trap. I'm not blaming these people for doing what they're doing. I'm talking about the victims here. They're desperate and they're vulnerable. And they want to believe because this person is representing themselves as a spiritual person that's looking out for their best interests. But unfortunately, they are not. They just want your money. And they'll do anything to keep the money coming. So I want to give a word out to those scammers out there on the Instagram and the Facebook that, I used to go to readings and do readings and call out the bullshitters. Well, if it comes my way from a customer, this is the advice that I'm going to give them. Contact the person that you paid through the pay service and see if you can dispute the charges. Contact the platform that they were on and let them know that these people have committed fraud. You can also contact the FCC and the FTC. And the cherry on the top, you can call the IRS. And this was really divinely inspired, I have to say, because I got hit in the face with 3 in a row, right? And then the next thing you know, I get a reading, and guess who the reading is for? A woman from the IRS. And she's not just a pencil pusher. She's a friggin' manager. So at the end of the reading, I ran this by her and said, is this right what I told her? She's the one that gave me the FCC idea. Now, I know these people, they pop up, they go down, they pop up, they go down, which is what she said. So I want to give you some helpful hints on how to know if you're dealing with a fraudster. Number 1, they tout they can do this, and the spells. Yup, they can do that too. My advice to you people that don't know anything about spells, reputable people that can do spells are not going to do them for you. You know why? Why should I take the responsibility of your life, of your decisions, good or bad? Why? No amount of money is ever going to do that. The second thing is that they do is they find out your weak spot. They ask you a lot of questions about your personal life. They might even ask for photographs and of your children. Yes. One woman I had, the woman was actually making death threats against her children, saying if she didn't send her money, her child was going to die. The woman was in a panic because this scammer has been bleeding this woman for the last year. So she's emotionally deep into it. She can't see what's in front of her. And they come to me and they're like over the cliff. So I got to do one of these. The other thing you want to look for is money. They're in it for the money. So look how much they're going to charge you. Is it on a sliding scale? Is it a one shot? Is it a lot of money? Usually it's a lot of money. Yeah. I'd ask them for references. I mean, if you're even going to go there, but I wouldn't even go there. Don't even do it. You don't know who you're talking to on the internet. You don't know if that photo is them or not. You don't know where they are. You have no idea. One scammer will not even let the customer call them or look at a profile. They won't even send a picture of themselves. You know why? Because it's not the profile picture. That's why. They're a lying piece of crap. Some of them have multiple accounts, which I've seen on Instagram. Multiple accounts. So they're not only sucking money out of you, they're sucking money out of maybe 50, 60 people. And they ain't paying taxes. So the number one question I ask these people when they stumble in here like on the verge of hysteria or hysterical, how much money did you spend? How long has it been going on? And what's going on with the threats? Because they will threaten you. They will threaten you with death. They will threaten your children. They'll tell you life is crap. This is how they start. They find out your fears, you see, and then they use them against you. First they say, oh, I need X amount of dollars for tier 1 or phase 1 or some bullshit. I got to bury a jar of silver quarters by, St. Michael in a cemetery at midnight or some bullshit. Or this is going to happen to you. Now, what they're doing is they're called planting a seed. That is using a thought form. No, it's not a spell. It's a thought form. People do it all the time. People that are car salesmen, the gift of bullshit. People that are politicians, gift of bullshit. People that can persuade people, it is a gift. You can use it good or bad. Charismatic people, they will plant the seed. But you're the one that makes it grow. You're the one that puts the fear and the doubt, and then that happens. And then you go, oh my God, they were right. Now you got to run to them again. Oh, the curse is getting worse. And then, you know what I heard the last two? Generational curse. That was a good one. I thought, you're not Kennedy. I mean, really, are these people coming with generational curses? It's ridiculous. Remember, you have the power. You don't want to give your power to a scammer. You don't want to give them any personal information, whether it's financial, whether it has to do with your family, whether it has to do with your job. Nothing. Nothing at all. Don't go to a scammer. You don't know who they are. Please be careful out there, because not only will you lose your money, they'll have you lose your mind. They will. They will break you down into a blubbering idiot, and they don't care. One that I had, she had the phone on her while I was doing a reading, and the bitch called. Well, messaged. I said, give me that phone. This is what I put. You scammer. Do not contact me. Otherwise, I will have no other recourse than to seek legal action. And I hit send. The woman almost jumped out of her seat. She tried to grab the phone from me. I wouldn't let her have it. I said, wait a minute. This is what's going to happen. This was going to happen. She's going to go, she don't know what to say, you see, because you've been rolled over like a steamroller. She don't know what to say. She's going to go, what the fuck? Sure enough, what the fuck? I said, see? It was right there on the phone. This woman would not let her talk. It was only through messaging and a pay app. Yeah, from Instagram. She showed me the two accounts. A third degree priestess doing voodoo and hoodoo and Santeria, and what was the other fourth thing? Oh, spells. I went, this is such bullshit. Okay? Those are 4 different traditions crammed in there. There's no way that this 21-year-old photo is going to have all 4 traditions like that, never mind 1. Okay? So I gave her the phone back. I said, cut contact right now. Cut contact. If they call you on the phone or you call them on the phone, they're going to keep you on the phone as long as they can, because they're giving by the minute. And they're going to get your credit card or your debit card up front. They will. And guess what? They'll keep it on file. Yeah. Every time you talk to them on the phone, when you're freaking out about some bullshit, I got out of the bedroom, my shoulder hurt. You told me it was going to hurt, but now it does. This is the bullshit that they do. They're going to charge your card. Yeah, they will. That's the least of your worries. They might even take your identity. But what bothers me is the threats against your life, your children, and everything else. These people are horrible. Please do not go on the internet for readings that you're going to pay for. Don't do it. Just don't do it. If you don't know the person and you haven't had a reading with them before, don't do it. And if someone's charging you $500 for a reading or $300 for a reading, well, unless they're Lori Cabot or some well-known witch that's old, that's been doing it her whole life, I would say no. And even then, I would be cautious, to be honest with you. Make sure you know what you're getting into before you get into it. Please protect yourself, because I saw a marriage break apart because of this. A marriage actually broke apart because of this. And the woman is still giving the idiot money, right? The one with the phone. Oh, I just gave her $1,000 yesterday. And here you are worrying about how you're going to have a roof over your head and what to do with your children because he kicked you out. Okay? So please be careful. I'd like you to write in the comments section. Also subscribe. Hit the thumbs up if you liked it. Hit the thumbs down if you hate it. I don't care. Leave a comment. Any comment will do. I don't care either. But let me know if you've had an experience or if you know of someone that's had an experience. And please tell them to do these things. Call the people you paid through to see if you can dispute the charges. Contact the platform that they were on and make a complaint, a written complaint. Call the FCC. and make a complaint. Call the FTC and make a complaint, and then call the IRS. You could do that anonymously, you know. You might be able to curtail them for a short amount of time or forever, we don't know. But as long as your voice is heard, this will stop, because this is horrible. I find it disgusting. So please take care of yourselves, okay? And let me know what you think in the comments below. And thanks a lot for listening to my rant about the fraud psychics that I come across. Thanks. Have a great day.